June 27. Dear Sir Makar Alexievich, Fedora tells me that, if I like, certain people will be pleased to interest themselves in my position, and will get me a very good position as a governess in a family. What do you think about it, my friend? Shall I go or shall I not? Of course I should not then be a burden upon you, and the situation seems a good one. But on the other hand, I feel somehow frightened at going into a strange house. They are people with an estate in the country. When they want to know all about me, when they begin asking questions, making inquiries, why, what should I say then? Besides, I am so shy and unsociable, I like to go on living in the corner I am used to. It's better somehow where one is used to being. Even though one spends half one's time grieving, still it is better. Besides, it means leaving Petersburg, and God knows what my duties will be either. Perhaps they will simply make me look after the children like a nurse. And they are such queer people, too. They've had 3 governesses already in 2 years. Do advise me, Makar Alexievich, whether to go or not. And why do you never come and see me? You hardly ever show your face. We scarcely ever meet except on Sundays at Mass. What an unsociable person you are. You are as bad as I am, and you know I am almost a relation. You don't love me, Makar Alexievich, and I am sometimes very sad all alone. Sometimes, especially when it is getting dark, one sits all alone. Fedora goes off somewhere, one sits and thinks. One remembers all the past, joyful and sad alike. It all passes before one's eyes. It all rises up as though out of a mist. Familiar faces appear. I am almost beginning to see them in reality. I see Mother most often of all. And what dreams I have! I feel that I am not at all well. I am so weak. Today, for instance, when I got out of bed this morning, I turned giddy, and I have such a horrid cough, too. I know that I shall soon die. Who will bury me? Who will follow my coffin? Who will grieve for me? And perhaps I may have to die in a strange place, in a strange house. My goodness, how sad life is, Makar Alexievich. Why do you keep feeding me on sweetmeats? I really don't know where you get so much money from. Ah, my friend, take care of your money. For God's sake, take care of it. Fedora is selling the cloth rug I have embroidered. She is getting 50 paper roubles for it. That's very good. I thought it would be less. I shall give Fedora 3 silver roubles, and shall get a new dress for myself. A plain one, but warm. I shall make you a waistcoat. I shall make it myself, and I shall choose a good material. Fedora got me a book, Bielkin Stories, which I will send you if you care to read it. Only don't please keep it or make it dirty. It belongs to someone else. It is one of Pushkin's works. 2 years ago I read these stories with my mother, and it was so sad for me now to read them over again. If you have any books, send them to me, only not if you get them from Rtaziev. He will certainly lend you his books if he has ever published anything. How do you like his works, Makar Alexievich? Such nonsense. Well, goodbye. How I have been chattering. When I am sad, I am glad to chatter about anything. It does me good. At once one feels better, especially if one expresses all that lies in one's heart. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friend. Your V.D.